And hello, loves. Welcome back to another reactionary video with your girl Sarah. And today we are working on the last Wingfeather Saga I can work on for a hot moment. And I have seen the first half of this. I watched the sneak peek, and I think they said that it was supposed to be like the first 15 minutes or so of the first episode of season 2. So beyond that, I will probably try to mention when it is veering off of commentary into reaction. So I will let you guys know then that. In case you guys don't know, I also write a web series, so if you like spiritual fantasy or Christian fantasy like this show, it's not like this show, but this is Christian fantasy. I write Christian fantasy. I have a web series, Distorted Reality. Book 1 and Book 2 are complete. At least the first draft is on Wattpad and Tapas, and the third is posting chapters currently. So if you would like to see that, there is links on my channel page, and yeah, they're both the same on Tapas and Wattpad, so you get to pick your preferred method of reading it if you would like, or if you know somebody who does enjoy Christian fantasy, you should take that out, because it is a slow burn romance and spiritual fantasy of both regards. And if you are not that much into romance, I do have a spiritual fantasy that you can check out a few chapters on my Patreon. It is more of a sibling dynamic with just a hint of romance. It has moments, but it's not necessarily major romance. It's more a dynamic between brothers and sister dynamic. And let's go ahead and get on into it. It is getting late, so I can't think of more to say beforehand. So that is it for the intro. And the fact that it is still burning. Still searching for the Iggybees. The question is, how much are they aware of, though? This might be different than what I've seen. I don't know, because this does not seem super familiar.
In the words of Sir Rissy Claphorn, my word, but that is heavy.
Yeah, because I don't remember him crawling through like that. So I'm thinking there might be parts in this that, oh, hold your stitches. Because I think I remember being confused of why he was just like, seemed like he was.
Think the maker.
Yeah, let's not worry about the water. Let's go straight for the book. Because I was wondering why it seemed like he wasn't in hiding too. But as we can see, that's definitely...
Goodwood is crawling with fangs.
Oh dear. Looking for the jewels of Anira, no doubt.
What does that have to do with the Iggybees?
Well, yes. The truth of it is, Joe...
How much can you tell?
Well, the two are one and the same. The Iggabee children are the jewels of Anira.
Impossible.
I want to trust him, but I feel like maybe we shouldn't.
How much does Nag know?
Hard to say. Enough to want to capture those children. You mustn't speak of this to anyone, Joe.
I hope not, but I just feel like, I don't know. I get an uneasy feeling about this. Maybe I'm looking too much into it. It is a kid's show, so I mean, I don't know. So Zuzeb's still around.
Why are you here, Ridge Runner?
The Fangs have requested the pleasure of your company immediately.
The snarkiness in him. Like, he's just more...
Zuz, what to do?
Yeah, this is definitely... I've not seen this.
It'll be the carriage for you two on suspicion of cavorting with resistance.
But, I don't know. I don't feel bad, like, bad vibes now, but at the same time, like, what if he does end up... I don't know, something about him sharing that information felt off. Like, he shouldn't be doing that. Our girl looks nice in her new colors. Some training for our boys. Yeah, because when this is your life, you gotta train up.
Can't I at least throw rocks?
Not in the plan. Just stay tucked away.
Which this, I remember last time, aggravated me. It's one thing to want to protect her. It's another, like, the boys need to be more, like, I can understand, responsible. At the same time, maybe you should train her up in some kind of way of self-defense.
We've swept the town. No sign of the nasty pigabees or fat bookman.
Have you looked in the forest yet? Fangs! Assemble! Prepare to march!
Was that a troll? Was that a troll? Because we didn't get to see anything but like a shadow, but I am like, the shake of that.
I'll still hit all the hounds before you do. And call me Kalmar.
That's right. Aim between the shoulders now.
I mean, he was already like working on bowmanship illegally, while our boy was with a book between his nose, or a nose between the book.
Missing something? Hey!
Boys finding time to play.
Janet, you're to keep your brother on task, not distract him more.
I mean, that's a little bit unfair, though.
Not my fault. The king of Anira stole my arrows.
I mean, I get he's supposed to be the older brother and stuff like that, but you can't be, like, that's not fair.
What are you doing with that rope, Uncle Arthur?
Laying traps.
Can Nugget and I help you? In the drills, all I do is play my whistle harp and run away.
In your hands, that whistle harp is more powerful than 10 bows, little song maiden.
He just has a way of encouraging her, and it's so sweet.
Uncle Pete, what happened to your hands?
Wouldn't sing, couldn't sing. Song wrong, wrong song.
Pete, we're gonna want all those traps set afore dark.
At least it helped get him out of his head.
A few years ago, he turned up in Glipwood. We thought he had died, but somehow he found us. I never saw him without the socks.
And that's sad because it's just like, what happened to him all that time?
Why is Grandpa mean to Uncle Pete?
Oh, he doesn't mean to be.
No, I think he very much means to. You might not want him to mean to, but...
When the Fangs sacked Anira, Pete fought bravely to open a path for us to get to a boat. You were just a baby. Fang even tried to rip you from my arms. That's how your leg was hurt. While he was beating back that awful creature, your grandmother Gwendolyn was cut down by an arrow.
That makes it worse, though, because he was actively trying to help.
But it wasn't Uncle Arthur's fault.
In time, I'm sure he'll make his peace.
Is that why he's putting so much pressure on Jenner? Like, I feel like that's going to be a parallel of he's putting his expectations of how Arthur should have been onto Janner to make him basically be better than Arthur was. And at the same time, I feel like that's going to be the downfall.
Pembroke says those things can bite even when their heads are cut off.
I mean, that's beneficial that he knows it by heart, because that way it helps him. I mean, he's basically got an encyclopedia in his head.
Mr. Retief! You're alive!
Am I?
Jenner, get the first well water.
Oh yeah, because he was hurt before. Technically, it's kind of... He got roughly about the same problem that Grandpa got, and yet he was still healing from it.
Time to get out of here, fast. Janner, keep your sword at the ready. Kalmar, shoot anything you're sure you can hit. And Lily, keep Nugget moving no matter what.
This is about where I got last time. Like, I didn't get the first part, definitely. do not remember any of that. But this is when they're running was when I stopped.
Grandpa, they have horned hounds!
Everyone, keep moving.
Makes me think of a video game. Like, I could see them making a video game out of this. That would be fun. Girl's got her dog trained well. Feel like we should have also had like a secondary location planned out. Some kind of gas? Or does it just smell that bad?
Janner, what's wrong with him? I don't know.
He smells something that's not good. Or it is some kind of weird gas. But why would it only be affecting Nugget? I want to know what this area is, because the way Nugget was acting, it seems like there's got to be some kind of something to it. But like I said, why is he the only one affected?
It just slobbered on me.
Unless it's something that subdues the animals specifically. Because yeah, they're all like groggy.
Draw your sword slowly.
I think it's the mist. I read something about this in Creaturepedia.
And see, Janner again with the information that helps.
Gargan.
I'm betting whatever it is benefits on the fact that the animals are groggy.
We're in a rock roach den!
Jeez. Like, oh, that's awesome that we're still learning more creatures. Like, I like that we're getting more of the world. That way the visuals are just like get to be messed with.
Pete!
It's like I gushed over how we got to have a little bit of a different visual compared to what we've been having on the last one, of how it was night and then like the different color palettes, and that this as well as that's gotta be a troll. Come on, Janner. Come in clutch. Use that brain of yours. Was that the well? The first well water? What was that?
What happened down there?
I had to throw the well water.
Okay. So is it gonna get big? Is it gonna... Did he do that to kind of get at them? So yeah, that definitely looks like a troll. So we got some trolls.
The only thing left to do is surrender. Where can you run that Nag the Nameless will not find you? You can't go home. Glipwood is destroyed because of you. Surrender, or the Birdman dies.
Was this what you were planning, Jenner? Hopefully this won't destroy Scree.
We need to move! You did good back there, lad.
At least he gave him a good attaboy.
We have to go back for Uncle Artham.
Jenner, I'm sorry. We can't do anything for him.
Well, trust me, son. Artham Wingfeather has gotten himself out of worse scrapes than this.
Which is sad because the kids were the ones that saved Mama and Grandpa, and now just like they're the ones telling them you can't save somebody else. Which I mean, this is the kind of situation to where you're just like, what do we do? Because it's like you want to go save them, but you also, as a parent, need to keep going for your kids. So it's just like, I can understand where she's coming from, and at the same time, it's just like I can understand where the kids are coming from.
So where do we go now?
For the ice prairies.
But every Fang in Torboro will be looking for us.
There's a chance we might avoid Torboro altogether.
What are you talking about, Reteep?
I once translated an ancient text that mentioned a miller's bridge.
Grandpa, I remember seeing the bridge too, on a map at Books and Crannies.
Yeah, we got 2 book nerds on our side now.
What does the King of Anira say on
Oh,
the matter?
putting our plans into the hands of a child. This is also what's going to crush him, isn't it? Because, one, you're putting expectations on to protect everything, and then the other, you're putting expectations on to dictate everything. They're still both boys.
If we can sneak across the bridge, at least there's a chance.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
The king has spoken.
Fine! Fine.
Like, I can definitely see how this season's going to turn out. Or assume how it's going to turn out.
Tink, get back from the water! Why?
Listen to your
another
brother.
creature?
You don't want to kiss a daggerfish.
I almost did there. He's still a kid, so when is it going to click into his head that maybe he should start listening a little bit more? Usually takes past the teenage rebellion, and he's nowhere near that yet. He's just hitting that turn of the teenage rebellion.
Go!
Where is it? It must be here.
There's no bridge, is there?
Not anymore, son.
I doubt it's a leap of faith kind of bridge. Now what are they going to do? Oh, that's pretty. So, oh, okay. This little outro is a little bit different. Like, literally like a storybook. That is pretty cool. Okay, so that is the end of that. And yeah, I can't wait to get into more. And I'm just like, it would be nice at some point this year to get into more. I can't promise that anywhere close to make any kind of... but I can't wait to get into that when I'm able to get into that because I love it. It's fun. And now that's the end of that series, and I gotta find another one to get into because like I said before, I really enjoy watching series on this channel because it gives me something to know to aim for. Because sometimes it's easier to sit down knowing what I'm going to record instead of trying to figure out that week of, okay, I need to find something to watch for you guys and for me, and because it's just like having a game plan helps a lot, and having a series helps with having a game plan. But yeah, that's it for that, and I am excited about that because it was good. There was a noticeable difference of season 1 to season 2. Like I said, I'm really excited to see more of the world, and it definitely looks like them being on the run benefits the fact that we will get to see more of the world and more creatures of the world, because before it was kind of like an introductory of this is what to expect, and this is kind of like its own slow burn into this world, and then now we get to dive more in deep of what to expect and what is of the world. And it's just like I said, my expectations for the season is definitely going to be both boys are going to end up getting harmed by the expectations of Grandpa and the ones around him, of Janner needing to protect Tink all the time. It's going to take me a moment to get their names situated because protect Calamar, and then also him actually listening to Janner, which he's not been the most keen to do so all the time. He's on occasion has pushed and said he was going to do something but hasn't, and then there was other times where he has. Like, he didn't go to Ankle Jelly Manor without Janner. At the same time, he did go blow up some rockets slipping away, so it's definitely going to be a supposed to listen to and not wanting to, because he is the younger brother, and that's going to be difficult. And then turning around and having that pressure of having people expect, or the expectation that people are listening to you and going by your word, and how you are in charge and you don't really know what to do with that. And then the fact of Janner also having the pressure of having to protect and guard a younger brother who is just already has been off the rails many times and already shown that trouble of trying to protect multiple people at one time and then trying to do so while one of those is just straying off to the side all the time. Kind of like a leave the 99 for the one, but sometimes leaving that 99 for that one puts those 99 at risk. So it is really very much like I can see where this season could end up going. And I don't know if it will end up that way, but I feel like that's going to be. I do know from the trailer when I watched it last year that there is going to be Janner is going to end up being separated from the family while Tink is also separated from the family, and it's just going to be a whole bunch of trying to find them. So I'm assuming, and that's where we're going to head to at some point, and that makes maybe we'll get some redemption. Last time we had some growth from our characters, and hopefully these situations will help us grow, because that is how the Lord does and how he works. Of even though we don't like it, a lot of times it takes us going into the valleys and going into the difficult seasons to grow more strong in our faith and our wisdom and our person in general. And even though that's hard, it's important, because the strongest trees are grown through storms, because you need to be shaken to be able to grow deep roots, and you need to be able to also bear with that shaking so you have time to grow those deep roots. And so yeah, that is it for me. That is it for this, and I'm a little bit sad that we can't get into more, but hey, I will hopefully find something else fun to get into. So let me know, how are you guys enjoying this series? How have you enjoyed it? What is another series that you like that is an animated series? But that is it for me. And that is it for this. I pray blessings upon you all. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good whenever it is for you. It is nighttime for me, so good night to you. Goodbye.